Alright guys, today I have a 2009 Ford Escape and I just wanted to do a quick tip here. Now the concern with these newer Ford vehicles is that the temperature blend door actuators inside of them, they're faulty quite a bit, and back in the day they had problems with the teeth breaking in on them and causing clicking, and it's very obvious, very loud clicking noise. Well, on these ones, the newer ones, the problem is the wiper arm that moves inside of there to track the position of the door actually goes bad. They contaminate, they get corroded, the contacts get worn, so it's constantly going back and forth trying to find the position in there because it doesn't want to go to the full endpoints, full tilt endpoints on there and break the door inside of there, so it's constantly moving around where it's at trying to find it. So this can cause erratic temperature swings within the vehicle. Like 1 second you think you got the temperature set just right, everything's fine, and it just gets cold all of a sudden, and also it may get stuck in the cold or hot position depending how bad that track is inside of there. If it cannot find position at all, it'll just stop where it's at and it'll get stuck until you reset it. So usually they click back in the day, like I said, but the new ones, they'll just sit there and hunt. Okay, they may set a DTC, but you'll never know it. So the best way to diagnose these without pulling a scanner out and everything is to just listen. Get in a very, very quiet place and listen. Hopefully you'll be able to hear this. Okay, so I'm going to put you up here inside the dash by the HVAC box and the actuator so you can hear it a little bit better.
And you can see it hunting back and forth in there until it finds position. See, the cold side's okay. At a certain point in the track, on the hot side, and it'll hunt.
Okay, so here's the two different style actuators right here. These are the older style actuators found on Ford vehicles. They may be a natural color or a black color like this, but they're much bigger. These are both temperature blend door actuators. Whereas this one is on the '09 and newer Ford vehicles. So it's a lot more compact design, and they generally don't have breaking teeth issues anymore, but that wiper track inside of there has contamination and contact problems. So it just sits there and it hunts back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it makes that noise. And like I said, you may exhibit a concern where you cannot control the temperature, but most of the time it's just a noise within the actuator when it's sitting there hunting. And if you turn it to the left or right and get past that point, it actually starts working again. So I just want to give that little tip. You can definitely tell right away by looking at it if you have the new style that's prone to this or the old style that really isn't prone to this.